Good day everyone, I am Lawrence Salvador, an electronics engineering student. Today we will discuss about the derivative of trigonometric function, logarithmic function, exponential function, and minima, maxima for the application of the derivatives. How would we derive y is equals to 2x cosine to the fourth x squared plus 7. We need to form this into an exponential form, that is equals to y equals to 2x quantity cosine x squared plus 7 to the fourth. That we need to do it here is product rule. The derivative of u times v is equals to u times the derivative of v plus v times the derivative of u. Now that is y prime is equals to ru, which is 2x times the derivative of, how would we derive the derivative of u raised to n is equals to n times u raised to n minus 1 times the derivative of u. Derivative of that is gonna be 4 cosine x squared plus 7 raised to cube. Derive the base, which is the derivative of cosine is negative sine x squared plus 7. Then derive the angle, which is 2x plus copy cosine x squared plus 7 raised to the fourth, and the derivative of 2x with respect to x, that is 2. Simplifying, y prime is equals to 2x times 4, that is 8x cosine cube x squared plus 7 negative 2x sine x squared plus 7 plus 2 cosine to the fourth x squared plus 7, and multiply 8x to negative 2x, that is equals to y prime negative 16x squared cosine cube x squared plus 7 sine x squared plus 7 plus copy this 2 cosine to the fourth x squared plus 7. We can rewrite this is into this, that is 2 cosine to the fourth x squared plus 7 minus 16x squared cosine cube x squared plus 7 sine x squared plus 7. And that is our final answer. Next, we will proceed to the derivative of logarithmic function. How would we derive y is equals to ln of x squared plus 5x plus 7. In order to derive this, we will take the logarithm of both sides, that is ln of y is equals to ln of ln x squared plus 5x plus 7. How would we differentiate this? The derivative ln of u is equals to 1 over u times the derivative of u. Simplifying is 1 over y times derivative of y, that is y prime with respect to x, is equals to ln 1 over ln of x squared plus 5x plus 7 times the derivative of u, that is 1 over x squared plus 5x plus 7. That's the derivative of that is 2x plus 5. Now that is y prime over y is equals to, multiply the 3, that's gonna be ln of x squared plus 5x plus 7 times x squared plus 5x plus 7. The numerator will be 2x plus 5. To get rid of the denominator y, we will multiply both sides by y. So now it will be eliminated. Y prime is equals to, the denominator will be the ln of x squared plus 5x plus 7, x squared plus 5x plus 7. The numerator will be 2x plus 5 times the value of y, which is ln of x squared plus 5x plus 7. Simplifying now, y prime is equals to 2x plus 5 times ln of x squared plus 5x plus 7 over ln of x squared plus 5x plus 7 times x squared plus 5x plus 7. Both of them will be crushed out. That is y prime now is equals to 2x plus 5 over x squared plus 5x plus 7. And that is our final answer. Now we will proceed to the derivative of exponential function. Given the equation, the derivative of x cubed times e raised to x cubed plus 9x squared plus 9 with respect to x. First, we will represent this as u and this is as v. So the derivative of u times v is equals to u times derivative of v plus v times derivative of u. That is y prime is equal to, which is u, which is x cubed times the derivative of e raised to u is equals to e raised to u times the derivative of u. That's it is e raised to x cubed plus 9x squared plus 9 times the derivative of its exponent, that is 3x squared plus 18x, plus, copy the v, that is e raised to x cubed plus 9x squared plus 9 times the derivative of x cubed with respect to x, that is 3x squared. Now let's simplify. That is y prime is equals to, let's multiply 3x cubed, this 3x to the 5th plus 18 x raised to the 4th times e raised to x cubed plus 9x squared plus 9, plus multiply this, that is 3x squared raised to e x cubed plus 9x squared plus y prime is equals to, distribute this, that is 3x to the 5th times e raised to x cubed plus 9x squared plus 9 plus 18 x raised to the 4th times e raised to x cubed plus 9x squared plus 9, and then copy the plus 3x squared times e raised to x cubed plus 9x squared plus 9. And that is our final answer. Now, let's proceed to the application of derivative, which is the minima and maxima. These are the steps in solving worded problems in maxima and minima. First, draw a diagram if necessary. Second, write an equation representing the quantity to be maximized or minimized. This quantity will typically be represented in terms of two or more variables. Then, use the relationship between the variables to express the equation obtained in step 2 into a function of a single variable. And last, differentiate and equate the function to 0. Find the maximum area of isosceles triangle whose perimeter is 24 inches. Isosceles triangle is a triangle that has two equal sides. As you recall, our area of a triangle is equals to 1/2 times base times height. This is the base and this is the height. We can represent height as h. Since the base is cut in half by the height, we can represent this as x and the other one is also x. So base is equals to 2x. Look at the sides of the triangle. It is composed of the perimeter, which is 2x plus 2y is equals to 24. Divide both sides by 2. That give us x plus y is equals to 12. We want to express these expressions in terms of x. That is y is equals to 12 minus x. We have now an equation that expressed to the function of x. So in order to find the area, we need to find the height. Since our triangle forms a right triangle, we can use the Pythagorean theorem to find the height. That is now x squared plus h squared is equals to y squared, where y is the hypotenuse. H squared is equals to y squared minus x squared. H is equals to the square root of y squared minus x squared. Since we need to express this as one variable, we will substitute y to the equation of height. H is equals to, substitute y, that is equals to the square root of quantity 12 minus x squared minus x squared. Now h is equals to, using FOIL method, that is 144 minus 24x plus x squared minus x squared. X squared minus x squared will be eliminated. Now h is equals to the square root of 144 minus 24x. We have now the base and the equation of height. So area is equals to 1/2 base times height. Area is equals to 1/2 times the value of b, that which is 2x, times height, which is square root of 144 minus 24x. area is equals to x times the square root of 144 minus 24x. Equate this equation to 0. Since the equation is expressed in one variable, we can now derive it. So the derivative of area with respect to x is equals to x times the derivative of square root of 144 minus 24x, that is 1/2, times 144 minus 24x raised to negative 1/2 times the derivative of that is negative 24, plus square root of 144 minus 24x times the derivative of x with respect to x, that is 1. Simplifying now, that give us, multiply that is negative 24x over 2 square root of 144 minus 24x. Since it is negative, it will be at the denominator, plus the square root of 144 minus 24x. So negative 24 divided 2, that gives us negative 12. Now we can simplify. The derivative of area with respect to x is equals to negative 12x over square root of 144 minus 24x plus square root of 144 minus 24x. So the derivative of area with respect to x is equals to, adding the fractions, that give us the common denominator of 144 minus 24x. This divided by this, multiplied by this, it gives us negative 12x. So square root of 144 minus 24x divided by 1 times the square root of 144 minus 24x, that gives us the radical will be eliminated, that is plus 144 minus 24x is equals to 0. Cross multiplication now. So the derivative of area with respect to x is equals to negative 12x plus 144 minus 24x is equals to 0. So we now equate the functions to 0, so we can simplify this. 12x plus 144 minus 24x is equals to 0. Combine like terms, that is negative 36x plus 144 is equals to 0. Transpose negative 36, that gives us 144 is equals to 36x. Divide both sides by 36, then x is equals to 4. So we have now the value of x. We can now solve for the area of a triangle. Area is equals to 1/2 times base times height. Area is equals to 1/2 of base, which is 2. The value of x is 4, times the height, which is the square root of 144 minus 24, and the value of x is 4. Area is equals to 1/2, 2 times 4, that is 8, times square root of 144 minus 24 times 4, that is 96. Simplifying further, 8 is 1/2 of 8, that is 4, times 144 minus 96, that is the square root of 48. Area is equals to 4 square root of 48, that is 4 square root of 3, multiply na, that is 16 square root of 3 inches squared. That is the maximum area of a isosceles triangle.